Okay, this video is going to focus on the fourth major external influence. So far I've looked at economic, financial, geographic, and now we're going to focus on social and how social structures and social elements within society and within the economy have an influence on small and medium enterprise business owners. So the rapid identification and response to changes in tastes of fashions and culture can result in sales and profit opportunities and also provide opportunities for business owners to achieve business growth. A failure to respond to social changes can threaten business stability and viability. If you think about a couple of examples, the first being the digital camera. Back in the late 1970s, Kodak actually had the opportunity to take a digital camera to the marketplace, but they thought at that time that no, this wasn't something that was going to be seen as attractive to a customer. It wasn't something that they thought they would be able to gain much traction with in terms of sales, so they declined that opportunity. And if you fast forward to today, in early 2000s, the digital camera comes out, and we don't have other types of camera in the marketplace anymore, and we don't have Kodak. Kodak failed to see that people's tastes were going to change, that culture was going to change around the use of a camera, and they are now out of business. And the other example is Blockbuster. Blockbuster, if you go back 10 years, people were hiring DVDs, and before that they were hiring VHS to watch DVDs at home. Nowadays, people are watching those sorts of media online, through things like Netflix. Again, Blockbuster failed to see that people's tastes and their fashion sense was going to change in that context, and that failure to respond to those social changes has threatened both of those businesses significantly. On top of those examples, you've got two other major social issues that are prevalent in society today. Number one is environmental awareness. Australians are becoming more and more aware of the environment and the deterioration of the environment, and businesses are at times seeking to take advantage of that. Stockland, it was just announced a couple of days ago, who own big shopping centres, they've got one at Balgala, they've got one at Camera, just to name a couple. They've announced that they're going to put solar panels on many of the roofs in their buildings to generate significant solar energy, and so that they can reduce their carbon footprint, but also their electricity bills. Harris Farm is another example of a business that has realised this issue, has realised that consumers are becoming more environmentally aware, and they've just recently banned plastic bags, and so you can't get a plastic bag to put your shopping in at Harris Farm anymore. And the second major social issue is workplace flexibility. So workers are increasingly demanding family-friendly workplaces where flexible start times are available, where workers can work from home if they wish, where they can potentially come in clothing attire that is a little more casual. And workplaces are having to adapt to those desires of their workers. Otherwise, those workers will potentially leave and go and work elsewhere, and that will have an ultimate impact on the business's success and then ultimately on their profitability.